Good morning, boys and girls. Mrs. Burkett here. It's soon going to be the start of school, the start of a new school year for all of you. And I have a special idea that I wanted to share with you today. Something that I've used with my kindergarten students for years, but I think it will work for any age because we all like to share about ourselves so that our friends can get to know us. And so this is the beginning of a new year, new friends, and the best way to be a friend is to find out about others, what they like, what their favorites are, what kind of family maybe they came from, where they've gone on vacation, those kinds of things. So I have my little all about me bag, and this is what you can do. I've gone ahead and typed up a little piece of paper, but you could write on your bag. You could decorate it however you wanted. And how I set this project up is all about me bag. So all you do is take just a regular size lunch bag, and number one, decide on 3 objects that tell about you. Think about 3 things that are near and dear to your heart and shouldn't be hard. If you have a picture of it, you could use that. If you want to draw a picture of it, you could do that as well. If it's something small, like a miniature of something, like a friend of mine went to France, so she brought back the Eiffel Tower for me, and that would easily fit in this bag. So it can be a miniaturized something or other. It can be a small stuffed animal that maybe you got from Disney World. Those are some ideas. So you're going to decide on three objects that tell about you. Number 2, the 3 items you choose may include a photograph or other small objects, but remember, all 3 items must fit into this bag. Number 3, you will use these 3 items to tell your friends about your favorite things to do and favorite places to go. So what I use this for at the beginning of each school year is my students will bring this in on the first day of school. They'll put their 3 objects in it, and we'll have a special show and tell time so that I can learn about my students and they can learn about one another. And what an awesome way. And I'll show you how it's done. Okay, my 3 things are, in no particular order, but this is my favorite. This is my very large family. I have 3 children that are grown up, and they are now mommies and daddies, and they are married. So 3 plus 3 is 6. So they each have children. So I have 10 grandchildren, and they call me Meemaw. So this was a picture taken a few years ago at the church where we were attending, my daughter's church, and we're standing in front of the Christmas tree. And actually, my son-in-law's parents, Miss Joyce and Mr. Robert, joined us. So they joined our big happy family that day. So that's number 1. That's my family. So you'll know Mrs. Burkett comes from a large family. Another thing that I love to do, and you will know this from the one behind me, but it wouldn't fit in this bag, is I love to quilt. I take small pieces of fabric and I sew them together. And this is a miniature quilt, so I was able to fold it up and place it in the bag, my All About Me bag. So this is something I love to do, and how appropriate. It has 6 hearts on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it has hearts on it. So that's my quilting project, or one of my many quilting projects. So that is number 2. My 3rd thing that I love to do is art. And any of my students that have ever had Mrs. Burkett know that I love art. So this was a book that I actually designed and made many years ago. And it's about the life cycle of a butterfly. And it's a picture book, and I used paint to do the cover. And then I made my butterfly. And there are the eggs. I used buttons. And then the larva. That's what comes out of the eggs. So there we go. I use little noodles for those, and I used a leaf stamp there. And then the pupa. After that hungry caterpillar eats, he spins himself into a chrysalis, okay? Or a pupa, that's the scientific name. And then after that, after a time, God's miracle, out pops a beautiful butterfly. So this was a book that I had made a long time ago, but I wanted to share it with you. I love art. I love being creative. So those are 3 things about me, and I hope that you will do this project at the beginning of the school year, and I hope you have a lot of fun, and make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel for many other projects and read-alouds, and make sure you leave me a comment on how it worked out for you. Okay, until next time, I will see you. Bye-bye for now.